There's nobody on this planet that can convince me that you should have done otherwise. So again, one of the very guys that you had an option to, we're going to get to Trajan Langdon now. One of the guys you had an option to give up some assets that we really don't even need was on the other team tonight. And he probably would have looked a lot better in a Pistons jersey. But even if you wanted to go with a smaller option, like I said, you had guys out there that could shoot the basketball available. Yeah, you could have went and got Malik Monk for all I care. We didn't do that. Trajan elected to sit. He went the Brad Holmes route, and it's gonna burn you. This offseason, if you don't go out there and get somebody this offseason, I'm done immediately. I'm not finna drag this out for 3-4 years like I've done with the Detroit Lions, bro. You need to go get something done this summer. You know why? Because it's embarrassing the fact that against a Brooklyn team, you can't even rest your star player. You can't even rest your star player because you're at risk of losing. When other teams have length out there, young athletic guys, length, you ain't gonna see guys like, Tobias Harris get off and stuff. You're gonna struggle. And then when you got a backcourt like you've put together as far as our backups, bruh, what are we even doing here? I have zero confidence in that backcourt. And it's not even just about the scoring. It's the ball distribution. It's the bad passing and the turnovers. Like that turnover at the end of the game with Dennis killed me, bro. And then you turn around, you driving, you still trying to do too much. Because he's been having these moments where he's trying to do too much, and you go and take an empty shot at the end of the game. Like for me, it's just frustrating to watch. It really is, man. Because like I said, you didn't have to do much. You could have went in free at this trade deadline and got something, just something. I don't know what the hell we waiting to see. What are we waiting to see? But like I told y'all, that's why I said I'm gonna stay out of it and let people see for themselves, bro. Because they want to paint you to be the bad guy when you start speaking the truth here in Detroit. Pistons fans ain't as bad as Lions fans, but it's some out there. It's the optimism. It's annoying. We are all grown folks, bro. Spare me the optimistic talk. Do what makes sense. Be a legitimate and competent franchise and do what makes sense. And what made sense was for you to take the opportunity that you have with the flexibility that you have and with the assets that you have and take your shot while teams were trying to reestablish themselves. That was this season. And there's nobody on this planet that can convince me that you should have done otherwise.